Honey, I'm home. I'm Sangeeta and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make a delicious pizza. This recipe has now become my go-to recipe for pizza. It's easy to make, everything can be made from scratch and it is absolutely delicious. The pizza base in itself is delicious and the tomato sauce spread is mouth-watering. It's simple yet so full of flavor. So let's get started. In a bowl, drop in 1.5 cup or 180 grams of all-purpose flour. Make a well in the middle. Drop in 1 teaspoon of dry instant yeast, followed by 1 tablespoon of sugar and some warm water. Not hot but warm water. Use a ladle and mix the dough in a little. Don't overwork the dough, just gently mix it in. Now pour in rest of the water. I needed 3/4 cup and a few tablespoons extra. You might need a little more water or less. So careful while adding the water. Now drop in a teaspoon of salt and mix the dough. This quantity is enough to make 1 sheet pizza, sufficient to feed 2 people. Once the dough looks stringy like so, add a tablespoon of olive oil and bring it in together. Again, do not overwork the dough. Lightly bring it together. You can see how hydrated the dough is. It's very soft but not sticky. That's how the dough should be. Do not make a tough dough. Cover and rest for an hour in a warm place after pouring in a tablespoon of olive oil to cover the dough. To make the sauce, boil 3 tomatoes in water until the skin of the tomatoes tear. Make sure to use red, ripe tomatoes. It will take you about 10 minutes to cook the tomatoes on high flame. Once the skin breaks, drain the water immediately and peel the skin off the tomatoes when the heat is bearable. I like doing it when it's hot. Use 2 forks and it comes off easily. Mash the tomatoes using a fork. Let there be some chunks, do not make a paste. And that's ready. Heat up a pan on a medium high and pour in a tablespoon of olive oil. Make sure to use olive oil while making the dough and as well as the sauce. Now drop in 3 cloves of grated garlic. Not garlic paste or chopped garlic but grated cloves of garlic. I don't know why but grating it just tastes better. Saute that until the raw smell disappears. Now pour in the tomato and mix it in. Reduce the tomato on medium flame until most of the water disappears. Season with a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of sugar. This sauce tastes so good. You just gotta try it to know. And that's done. Turn off the flame and let it cool. Our dough has risen. Again, we are not going to knead it. Pull off the dough from the sides. You can see how soft the dough is. It's not sticky as well. Spread olive oil on the tray you're baking your pizza in. Place the dough and spread it thin. This dough is very forgiving. If you think you added way too much water and it's sticky, then add some flour and oil. If it's too tough and smooth, then add some more lukewarm water. The key is to get a stretchy, soft dough that is not sticky. Not an authentic way of making a pizza, but it's so delicious and there is no kneading involved. I'm sure this recipe would help someone like me. Pour in the tomato sauce we made earlier and spread it evenly. Top it off with the vegetables of your choice. I'm topping it off with green bell peppers, some sweet paprika. I've noticed that these red paprikas taste absolutely divine on this pizza. It's a little spicy and sweet as well. I've added some onion, some sun-dried tomatoes, jalapenos, and some peri-peri chicken. You can add sweet corn or paneer or anything you like. Chop up some fresh mozzarella. Sprinkle some parmesan and bake it in a preheated oven at 150 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes or until done. Also, if you're new to this channel, hi and welcome. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you press the bell button, you'll be able to get notification whenever I post a new recipe. You can also follow me on my Instagram page at honeyamhome. I'll leave the link below in the description box. You can drop in to say hi or show me the recipes you've tried over there. Also, I have uploaded a pizza base and sauce recipe before, but this one is so much better. So please do give this a try. Here are some tips to make your pizza taste outstanding. Use olive oil. Sprinkle some parmesan along with mozzarella. It makes a whole lot of difference. Cut mozzarella into chunks and not grate. Make a well-hydrated dough. I topped it off with some arugula. No, not because it looks good or that it's healthy, but because it actually tastes really good with this pizza. You should try it. The pizza turned out great. For the 100th time, it tasted delicious. You got to try it to believe it. The dough was thin and so flavorful. The sauce was outstanding as well. The flavor is so good. I hope you do get to try this soon. Also hoping you enjoyed watching this video. Until next time.